Hey everyone, I'm Days Chupacabra. Welcome in and welcome back. Today we are continuing Song of Horror. We are in a monk monastery and things are hitting the fan. So let's see if we can get old man here through this and find Husher. So sit back, grab a snack, and be prepared to get scared. So on the last episode, we kind of stopped here, which is where we were with Husher. So I'm curious what has changed. It's snowing far too much in this region for this time of year. Interesting. I still have an iron key. Needs a silver key. And then we also have the two keys back in the old area over there. I think one of those will take what we got going on. First, let's search this area while we're here. Rotted medicines and active ingredients. This must be by their chemist's cupboard. What are you? Loose parts. Several spare parts made of metal. I don't have all the spare parts yet. How do you know? Varied recipes on how to make old medical remedies. Hey old friend, I see you're still here. What on earth? This place? Deteriorated books, nothing of interest.
Huh?
An old stove and the flame is burning. Was that you, Sebastian? I don't need to burn this. Okay. I don't really think I have anything for that just yet. This was a hiding spot. I say they grew these plants here. Surprisingly, they survived. Oh god. Okay, don't know what I'm making there just yet. Some more spare parts. Okay, can you combine these two? Nope. There was a faucet that controls the passage of water through the pipe. Interesting. So this is where we saw Husher before. I don't know if we need to go back, look at the other stuff first, but we're already here, so might as well, right? Bloody hell, there's a key inside his chest. What on earth did he do? Can I get it out with, say, some pruning shears? No, that won't do. Jesus, I'll have to pull the rails apart if I want to get the key back. Last note written by Father Maculus, prior of St. Silas Abbey. I hear their screams. They haunt me. They claw desperately at the door, trying to get out. But are they even themselves? At night, I can hear them crawling on top of each other, on the other side of the door, and fear it might give way. They beg, wail, and weep. The things, they say, must never leave that hall. Even if they managed to escape, what good would it do to them? I too am trapped. I can't open the passage from this side anymore. I must not let them get my key, for they would be one step closer to leaving. And then, God Almighty, grant me the strength to avoid it, no matter the cost. I must hide the key far from their ghastly hands. I shall hide the key where no one can find it, not while I still draw breath. May God have mercy on our souls and all of them. Alright, so I'm gonna need something to get in here. These are incredibly rusty, so it sounds like I need to fix them.
Oh.
Come on, look at the book. Look at the book! Looks like the prior prayed to the saint regularly. Don't like those handprints. Alright, this is where Husher locked that guy out, right? Damn it, Sebastian. I know you're back there somewhere, and the bloody door's stuck. Alright, but that is where one of the keys are. I know you're gonna get up eventually. I just don't know when. They went to great lengths to block this. Damn it. If I could only cross through here, I know I'd be able to reach Sebastian. I'm positive. And there's the hook. Well, I'm glad I came here first because there's not much we can do. Alright. Where are we over here? Looks like the only doors are back over there. So we might as well go there now and see if we can open one. Of course. Be gone, demons! Where'd you go?
They can't still be here. Oh, it's impossible.
Get the hell out of here. This place sucks. Still gotta figure out how to open that. Were you the silver key? Yeah. Let's check out this door. Seems okay. The chapter house. Somebody moved this bookshelf recently. Interesting. This wardrobe is open. The perfect hiding place if I manage to squeeze it in. Sebastian must have lit this warming pan, right? Sure. This dude looks cool. Jesus, he died holding his key, or someone used him as a shelf. The silver key. The silver coating is quite tarnished. Don't grab me.
Yes.
Confessions of the Librarian. Sorrowful admission of guilt by Brother Iranio, Librarian of the Abbey of Saint Cecilia. May this confession atone the terrible sins I have committed. Everything began with the rehearsals prior to the concert, although we all thought it was simply the stress. When the time came, and in light of the many guests, praise be, I was asked to watch over our prized text while the brothers sang, so I never heard them. What I did hear was the howling that ensued, even though I was several cells away from the church. When I arrived at the scene, chaos reigned. There were the people there. I cannot even begin to describe it. Dead, wounded. Others had gone mad. And our beloved brothers of the choir. God Almighty. At first they seemed normal, but suddenly they warped into what can only be described as a demonic form, only to shift back to normal moments later. They suffered from horrific seizures, screaming and writhing in agony. At times, they tried to grab us in desperation. At others, they screamed in what sounded like voices coming from an unfathomable abyss. We took them to their cells in the upper floor, on the hallway facing the new cloister, and God have mercy on our souls, we locked them in. We closed the door and secured it as well as we could with a lock. Several keys were needed to open it. This way we could not be tempted in a moment of weakness to liberate that which we had just entrapped. So that must be the room with the 4 keys. One key was given to the abbot, one to the prior, one to the treasurer, and yet another one to me. For this I beg forgiveness, and the strength to make things right. Okay, and then we have 2 doors. This is locked. Oh, let's see what's here first. These objects are all better organized than I expected. A triptych with imagery of the crucifixion of Jesus. Somebody blocked the door. I have to remove the plank to get through. Yeah, well, before that, that's the door we went in, so. Any spookiness?
Nope.
It's locked from the other side. This is probably a bad idea, but you know.
Oh. Why would they blockade this door?
Why indeed? The hell am I now? The graveyard. Great. Do I want to be in the graveyard? I feel like the answer is no. But don't like this. Won't be able to open the gate, and I doubt the mausoleum is open either. I'm okay with that. Don't like this. That is a sick statue though. The tombs aren't that old, and they are certainly not sealed. I could take a look inside, but the cover is too heavy for me to lift it by hand. So that was the other way around. Guess let's take a look at the place first. Does this lead back to where I was? Tombs aren't that old. Can't open it by hand. Ah, instead of wasting away, the lock and key have melded together because of the increasing rust. So that's a door I can open. A lot of tombs. This reminds me of Doctor Who. This looks like a weeping angel. The statue is old and shows clear signs of decay. Do I want to open this now? I don't know if I have the thing to open this. Let's see if I can open it with that. No. What would I use to get the rust off? Just blow on it. I feel like I gotta do something with these shears. They don't go, spare pieces. They don't go on you, right? I don't like that sound. I don't think I could open it by simply pulling on the door knocker. The hell is that noise? Common statue of Christian graveyards. Is it? This place makes me feel so uneasy. What's up, dudes? How's it going, bros? These statues remind me of certain Egyptian sculptures. Not so much the style as the pose. Interesting. Wheelbarrow full of sharp tools, rusty and stained in red. That's always a great sign. It's paint. It's just paint. This looks like the abbot's cell. There's a bronze lock on the door. And a light just came on. You're not gonna acknowledge that? He said bronze. I have silver, so that ain't gonna work. But just for giggles. Yeah. Okay, so we need a bronze one for that. Is that everything here? Yeah. Alright. Really want out of here now. Oh God. Open the door. Stay calm. You got this.
Oh no!
Ooh. I'm gonna give this old man a heart attack. Come on.
Oh Jesus! What was all that?
Alright, well, we have a silver key now. Double check. Safety first, then teamwork. Where are we now? We are in the scriptorium. Okay. There's one other door over here. And then a locked door over there. Place to hide. Great. Half-copied book. It makes no sense unless it were meant to be some kind of souvenir. That's what the printing press is for. For you. The librarian's plan. Brother Victorino won't stop uttering blasphemies, and I know he will oppose to reopening the hallway where we locked in our brothers. But I also know that he hid his key in the purple, so I only need to access it. Okay. Do not know what happened to our prior, Father Malaquez, but I suspect the abbot locked him in his room, leaving him with only one possible exit. The door that leads to the cells. Perhaps if I open the passage, I could liberate him and convince him of amending the atrocities we have committed. He is a kind and reasonable man, or he was, before the concert. God Almighty, please protect us. Every person who attended that cursed event has gone mad. Our abbot, Father Agonio, most of all. At night he sings the psalms, but his tune warps into one that resembles the melody played by the musicians before that fateful night. No matter where I may be, the twisted echoes of his chant fly over the graveyard and reach me. I must speak to him, convince him of giving me his key, or find a way to get a hold of it. Dear Lord, please grant me the strength to face it. Monks fled hastily from this room. There's a half-written page and everything is amiss. Perhaps a monk did research here. It doesn't seem like it did him any good. Hey. An old lantern. A fuel-burning source of light. Okay.
What?
It doesn't have fuel. I need to find something that can burn. Alright, well that's a nice way back around. I do have this thing of basically distilled alcohol. Depending on how strong it is, it could probably work. Yep. Looks like it has enough alcohol. Interesting. And then we have a door over here. Huh. Do we have a key?
Oh.
Nope, it's a bronze key. Of course it is. Okay. Where would we need a lantern? Maybe for the well? It's a good starting spot anyways. I mean, you could put it in here. Yes, I could illuminate the well with that, but I need to light it first. I mean, I have a candle in my hand. I mean, there was a fire over here. So it definitely goes for the well, though. Where was a light? There was that stove. Miss anything over here? Didn't really search this side much. Never seen drawings like these. Okay. The dormitorium's over there. I could go back upstairs. There was a fire up there, so I guess we could check that out real fast. Also, did this take a silver key? Nice. By the cross, I see the image of a saint, probably the patron of healing or sickness. Oh my god, this room's way larger than I thought it was. The infirmary. What the fuck was that? Nothing in the Holy Scripture can describe that place. I see it every night, and every night it's different and unrepeatably perverse. That impossible color, the horrible eclipse gleam up into the sky. My mind is broken. Not even the devil would be capable of such deviousness, for he would howl in terror if he saw what I've seen. Pure horror. Death and eternal oblivion sound like sweet salvation compared to this. If upon taking my own life I awoke tortured in a sea of flames, I will shed tears of relief. Damn. This dude has seen some stuff. Old medicine jars, just like the ones my grandparents had in their pharmacy. How do I access you? Oh, it's not you, it's this. Disassembled tool. 3 sets of metallic spare parts together. I think I have all the parts I'll need. Okay. They probably used this bucket as a portable privy. I'm not putting my hands in there. Good thinking. Jesus, they're just lying there like abandoned goods. Hey guys. Desperate prayers before a hastily improved altar, dear God. That'll make me feel real cool about where I'm at. The shroud is covered with dark stains. Both the trolley and the instruments are rusty and full of old bloodstains. The workbench with several tools. It could come in handy. Oh God, what am I making? I'm trying to attach it to this, or... how do I put it down? Oh, I can turn it. Is this part of what I'm trying to use, or... Information. Ah, that's helpful. Helpful-ish, anyways. Okay, it looks like the teeth go to the side. That goes on top. Okay. Thing goes underneath that. facing the right way. The perspective of this is really messing with me, but I feel like I need another part first. Perhaps you. One of you definitely goes on there. It looks like this thingy comes off of this. That's the latch. Can I attach things over here together? No, it's got to be over here. Okay. Does the hole go to the opposite side? Yeah, the hole goes on the opposite side. Like that. Nice. This goes on the end. This attaches to that. I thought I attached to that. Maybe I'm wrong. Definitely looks like it attaches to this. I mean, it looks like it attaches the other way, but maybe that doesn't go on first. Maybe I need one of these. I am obviously missing something. So I got that part on there. And it shows the other piece is connected straight into it. Right here. Well, that's frustrating. It definitely looks like it goes right there. But I guess I need something else first. This part is confusing me. So those definitely don't go on that side, they go on this side. The one with the latch going downwards looks like you. And that one's supposed to go like here. So I'm assuming I need the other piece first before to take it. It definitely seems like that's where it's supposed to go. I guess we should figure out this part. What side is the little thingy-mabob at? Looks like it's at the very end of this. Like that. Oh, it definitely looks like this. Like a whole part is supposed to be past that. And undo things. Interesting. So is it because I had the top part on? Yeah, okay, I get you, I get you. Let's use you first. Oh, there's a long way around. that goes underneath, so I think I need to go back. Put you on first. Then I need to put you on. Then I need to put you on. And I don't know about you. I don't know if you go on first or last. You might cause me to have to redo the whole thing. What the hell is this thing? Is the circle supposed to be inside of here like that? Okay. Is that where you go? Are you like a gear? Yeah, okay. That part was tripping me out, man. After decades of archaeology excavations, I wasn't about to fill this one. Fill with this. Okay. Oh, this is how I'm gonna get into that dude's rib cage. We use similar tools on some of the expeditions. The arms on these things are really sturdy. Remain calm, birdies. Okay. Anyways.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What are those voices?
Alright, well, we're not going in there right now. Noted. Oh, okay. That led to the graveyard. That's not where we need to go. That needs a key. Infirmary. Can't go in there. Oh god. Oh, where was that dude? Man, way too many rooms. Still have the silver key. Was that a silver key at the bottom there? If so, let's check that out real fast. Oh, this one. Standard supplies. I presume there wasn't much left of anything. Page 1 from the Abbot's Diary. Nothing on the back. 5th of December, 1912. Brother Aurelio has forsaken sanity. Another tragedy in the long list of misfortunes that have befallen us. How far must we stray in the face of such calamity? Nino wanted to open the door, gather the keys once again, to open the gate and to free them. I understand his compassion. Far from the other brothers, I only hear their screaming in my dreams, but he must hear it day and night, and such horror must have broken him. When he came to see me, to tell me what he wanted, I had to do it. If we are to be saved, I cannot waver. I dragged his body into an empty sarcophagus, following the Reaper's orders. Now, only God and death know the way to his key. Empty sarcophagus, following the Reaper's orders. Okay. The wine in these bottles must have gone bad decades ago. The cupboard is open. I could hide in there, although it would be a tad tight. Good to know. It makes sense that they would protect the warehouse with security bars. What on earth are these drawings? I don't recognize the motifs. The last of the monk's supplies. The pot is completely black on the inside. Okay. A pile of books and boxes rotting away. Bloody hell, did no one find this poor bastard since the 40s? The soldier is wearing a World War II uniform. A German, it seems. He was carrying a spade. Should I take it? Yes. Dear God, if the spade of a World War II soldier, I was just a boy when this man died. So that should help me with the graves.
No.
Should I take the grenade? I mean, this seems like a horrible idea, but I kind of want to take the grenade, you know? I'm sorry, man, but we gotta try. And this... And I figured that's how that would go. Should I take the grenade? I mean, this seems like a horrible idea, but I kind of want to take the grenade, you know? If you could go check, why had you been sitting here this whole time? I'm sorry, man, but we gotta try. And this... And,
on the door. I'll go take a look around.
Oh, I knew that was a bad idea, but you know... It could have came in really useful, okay? Oh my god. You come in a whole different place. I need to go down to the granary. How curious. Look, there's no way I can go through here. It looks like the ceiling caved in. God, I hope that wasn't the loud noise I heard before. Well... Alright, so what all we got now? Got a few things. Alright. Which begs the question, in which of these rooms was that one lad? Is he upstairs? No. I know there's something in the graveyard we can mess around with now. What was the chapter house? Was he? That's the graveyard. Chapter house. We're in the granary right now. Dormitory. That's not it. We could at least go down there. There is still a question here in the next room. Still have this. I don't want to cook this. I would rather light this though. I want to burn something. I don't know what we need to burn. Let's see, but they should still work. This is just this room. I am feeling rather lost. No, we want to go this way.
It feels warm in this room. Someone lit the brazier.
Hmm. This isn't going to be where I can light this. And for the life of me, I can't remember where that dude was. He was up there. Okay, so we're just gonna go to the graveyard. 'Cause there's a monster up there, so we can't get that key yet. Even if I wanted to. I would need to keep it up somehow. Yeah, still no idea how to get in there yet. Okay, it says something about the Reaper. Sarcophagus near the Reaper. It feels like you. Just a buried corpse. Normal for a grave.
Nothing in there but remains. I should think twice about opening up random graves.
Yeah. That's from Husher. There's another one over there. I can't believe this doesn't open this. That's not gonna work. This is for the one thing. I don't think it'll be used for this. Never break through that rust. So I need something to get through rust with. But I swear we have a node in here. I have no idea which one it was. Just so annoying. Here we go. I dragged his body into an empty sarcophagus, following the Reaper's orders. Following the Reaper's orders. Is that you over there? You're pointing over. I would have thought it was this one, but maybe you're pointing in here? Oh god. So we're not going in there yet. There's another Reaper pointing this way. Are you the last Reaper? Pointing right here. Let's find out. I don't like that that door opened. This is definitely how I get her murdered. I just keep falling for it. 'Cause I'm just curious. And as you notice, it keeps getting me killed. Elaborate stone altar. There is a roll of paper with a hanging medal on it. You know, at this point, go for it. Rip. As you notice, it keeps getting me killed. Well, it's all up to you, Daniel. Elaborate stone altar. There is a roll of paper with a hanging medal on it. You know, at this point, go for it. You're either gonna save the day or I'm gonna have to start this chapter over, so...
This thing won't move. I should look for another way in.
Well, this is not going as planned, huh? I mean, all the signs were there. Alright, Daniel. I have to be so careful with you.
Love graveyards.
Where's my stuff? There it is. You're pointing this way. Honestly, you're pointing that way. I still feel like it's probably on that side. We don't have the silver key, so we've opened up all the doors we can. We just need a way of lighting this. I opened that, it wasn't in there. I really feel like this isn't the right one.
Nothing here. I'd better stay stop opening random graves.
Yeah, you would think. And the only one I know I can get to is this one, but to get there, there was a thing in that room, so I don't think it's gone. Can't really see where he's pointing. There are graves on that side. Alright. Before I just start digging up everything, we should look around for a way to light this thing. This door was locked. There's no way into there. The only thing I can think is that heat will open that lock, but to do that, again, we still need a light. And there's things everywhere, but I can't actually use this. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Is there still a stupid thing in here? Yep. That's the oil. No? About no? Is there anything else out here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. So I guess first things first, we will check back upstairs. See if there's still voices. Sounds like the answer is yes. Come on, Daniel, go upstairs. No? Interesting. So this must be where I can light it. I don't want to burn it. So this is just to put something in. Okay. Which probably has something to do with these plants. A, B, C, D, E, and F. Why would I need any of this? So the second one actually has both. That one also is on here. Guess we can start with that second one. It's an easy recipe. Ambrose, Escolmenia, F and E. Now what? Yeah, I feel like I need something for that. I don't think I have a note on anything about that. It's from him. Tortured in flames. I can go in that room and at least get the key out of the gate. Maybe that will lead to something. Hmm?
I can't believe this shit. Oh. Oh. Oh God.
Alright, we got a key. It's been in there for over 80 years. One of the blades is broken. If only I could find a replacement. Interesting. Okay. That honestly just leaves me with more questions. Now we have a key. Are you serious? I just had to turn it around. My life, man. Alright. We got that lit. This game has a good way of making me feel real dumb sometimes. Alright. I think we can finally see what's at the bottom of this well. Which I've kind of been dying to know. A bucket.
Let's see what's down there. It should be safe now, I hope.
I mean, honestly, at this point, let's do it. Oh my god.
I can't go back there. I can only push forward.
Great. I can't see what it says on here. Something in Latin. The stairs must have broken for ages. I can't go up this way. Ooh. Something happened to this gate. It's really rusty, but this isn't sheer erosion. It's broken. Ooh, cool, cool. No map, of course. Roots are sprawling everywhere. There's a sheet covering the body. I don't think this is one of the Abbey's older residents. The sculpture is as sinister as the rest of this place. Holy shit. Is it? Okay. Oh my god, this place is huge. This place is brimming with skulls and bones. How did I find this? Hope the key is around here. Somewhere around. It's definitely not this one. Good luck finding that again. Made it full circle. Literally.
Look, since someone came down here.
Too long, my man. Someone really important must be buried here. Their tomb is in a better shape than the rest. Statue of a brooding monk. How fitting. Somebody left some coins by this cross. Rusty key. What? There's nothing here but bodies. Floating remains. This is grotesque. It's almost as if they've made human soup. Ugh. There's a sheet. I think that's where I turned. Yeah. We went around this. And down here.
What the?
Oh my god, don't like that.
How the hell am I supposed to get through there?
That's a damn good question, my man. That is a lever. The hanging roots are just about to reach the sarcophagus. Alright, well that lever over there makes me feel like it's gonna open the thing to the, well, to the thing.
I have to be careful with those levers. I can't let that thing catch up on me.
Yep. You right. Floating body still in its grave. At this point it feels like it's seen it all. Okay, we're not opening that. A writer's confession. Admission of guilt from Sebastian P. Husher. I abandoned my family to their fate and lied to my old friend. So that's where I need to go. But first, we need to look around here. What does this open? Alright, well that just locks me in here, so that's great and all. I mean, this one will close these. Okay, so let's see what's in here at least. That means he can't come up behind me. Several blocks of stone have fallen to the ground, and I can see the walls are full of skulls. Shit, how many people are buried here? That'll just move it back. Alright, well that keeps us safe on this side at least. Can't open that. That's the one with him in front of it. Interesting. I mean, that's gonna let him out, right? Yeah, fuck that. Although am I supposed to let him out and then let him chase me around? I don't know how fast it is. We can make it to here. Actually, what did this open? Slash close. Okay. I don't know how fast this thing is. I feel like I gotta make it come around after me. Well, that was my bad. I thought I could get it to chase me. Okay. Alright. From the top. I don't know how fast this thing is.
I left him here 4 days ago. I thought, but
I feel like I gotta make it come around after me.
Before, you know?
Did he stay here alone? Do you know if he went in?
Yes. Well, I don't know if he went in, but he certainly did ask me to leave. He seemed a bit more erratic than usual. As I said before, it wouldn't be the first time I've traveled with Sebastian only to find myself on a forced holiday until he remembers I'm there. Honestly, I thought he'd forgotten completely this time and had just headed back home. The hotel was booked until Monday, so...
Well, he's not home. That much I can tell you. Is there any way to get in there?
Well, as far as I know, the door isn't locked. Although it might be a bit swollen from the humidity. Maybe if we gave it a little push.
Right, let's give it a try. But someone should look for another way in, just in case.
Well, for any of y'all out there looking for all the ways to get your characters killed, this stream will be very helpful for you.
I could go have a look. After all, I know the area, more or less.
Deja vu. Don't go down there.
Oh, my knees are giving up on me. Oh, Sebastian, me old pal, where are you?
Good questions all around. Alright. Let's see if we can do better this time than last. Debris from the collapsed ceiling. Nothing is left off the upper floor. This is a tunnel. So we know we don't want to go down there yet. Do want to mark it? No, we're good. Can't do that, and those doors are both locked right now. I believe this is locked.
Nope.
I shall need that. Swollen and jam. Did he take it? Okay. We must go fix these. In a way, I'm a little happy that, you know, things went the way they did, because I want my boy Ernest here to make it through alive. What? Who? Alright, this will get the passage open. Indeed.
Oh, dear Lord. I'm going to destroy my knees crawling in there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ernest. What this man will do for a friend. Oh, God. Okay. It's on the other side. Thought I could go on that one too. Move it, Ernest. I got you. Just remain calm. Happy thoughts. Warm thoughts. That's my boy.
Oh, this can't be happening. I think I'm going mad.
No demon can harm him. But World War II grenades. They'll get you every time.
Oh. Good thing my knees gave me a break.
Okay, so this is an oven. I still have no idea what we're supposed to be cooking up in there.
Uh-huh.
Lock that. Okay. My hand. So there's the pewter key. It's windy in this room. All right. Now that I remember what goes where. Silver key. Dirty stuff.
Oh.
The lock made of pewter. This is where I get these, but I still don't know where to use these either. Incredibly rusty. Make sure I don't need to look at them a certain way. Wouldn't be the first time. Don't like that. I didn't like it the first time, I don't like it now. Well, I know I can't do anything back there just yet, so let's go back out here. It's also a good time to see if there's anything I missed.
Everything's shaking.
Remain calm, Ernest. Remain calm.
Oh, get out, you old fart. Good God. What's that dirty thing there?
Right there is very handy. What I was trying to say before I was interrupted by an earthquake is maybe we can see if there's anything I missed from last time. Because I had those garden shears for what seemed like forever, but we never actually used them, so...
What is going on here? Oh, careful now. Oh, something really odd is going on.
Oh, God! I know this is where...
Thank God for that brazier. I couldn't feel my ears.
I know this is where Husher was hiding out.
Yeah.
Alright. Again, another item I got way at the beginning, and I still have no idea what it does. Obviously, we're gonna stoke something with it. I just don't know what. One was iron.
Oh.
And that one is locked. Alright. So let's go back here.
Christ. What's that? What the hell is wrong with this door? Oh.
Okay, let's go back.
Oh, damn it. I need to move.
I'm moving. It was warm in here. Are you serious?
Good God. Some peace at last. Oh. There you are, Sebastian. Good to get you.
Dormitory was here. Why is your light out? My man. This is definitely where I use that. We're fast as fuck, boys.
Huh?
Alright, get the iron one back.
Should be able to reach that key now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh!
What the hell? Oh, come on. Oh. I was not ready for that, dude.
What the hell was that cursed thing?
Good question, Ernest. Good question. Oh, Ernest.
Yes. What?
That guy's design is cool. I like that he's chunky.
There.
Alright, we need the 4 keys for this lock. We have the iron key now.
Ooh. What on earth? Damn it!
You shall not pass!
What is going on here?
You smart man, Ernest. Oh, I know. Where you at? Where you at? Whoa.
Is dementia playing tricks on me? This can't be real.
All right, I think that's where I gotta call it for the night. Fortunately, we took 2 steps forwards and 1 step back, but I think we got a better run going this time anyways. We got our boy Ernest back, and that's all that matters to me. So thanks everyone for tuning in. If you enjoyed yourself, don't forget to hit that follow button and join me next time for more shenanigans. And as always, where my goats at? Later, y'all.